There it is, done. Beautiful. So that is what you're looking for. Such a pain. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our Cursed Expedition walkthrough. Now, in the last episode, we got a ton done. Last episode, we got 3 and 4 done. Well, almost done. We have to go get some tainted metal from a derelict freighter, but after that, it is home stretch. We just have to do the ancient ruins. We have to earn a little bit more nanites. We'll do that with our derelict freighter, and we're almost there. So we're going to finish this off in this episode. So we need to go get a emergency beacon. Those are only going to be found at a space station. You might be able to find it at the space anomaly, but that's more for normal mode. That's not going to happen in the expedition. So now that we're here in the 4th rendezvous area, let's head over to the space station. Now, keep in mind, in order to get this, you're going to need 5 million units. You need a minimum of 5 million. We also have a whole bunch of nanites. We'll be able to get that going. We need 5 million units. Oh my god, we're going to have to sell all this stuff. Look at all this crap we got to sell. Oh my god. My inventory is just full of stuff. Goodness. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so the other thing I would recommend is we have to go to a derelict freighter, which is going to be a high combat zone, a high combat thing. So if you have any extra nanites, if you have any extra money, make sure you have a whole bunch of ammo, buy upgrades for your weapons, buy upgrades for your suit, like your shield and things like that. So we're doing okay with shields. We have 2. We could probably get another one. Our weapon, we have been using the pulse spitter, so yeah, you know what, we'll go with this. This looks okay. Maybe get another upgrade for our pulse spitter. But first, let's sell all the stuff that we got, because we don't even have enough room to claim the rewards for all our other stuff. So let's do that first. Let's make some room. Let's get in here, and there's a lot of stuff you can sell that you don't need later on, because we are in the home stretch, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's go to sell. We don't need the signal booster. I will keep it just to prove a point, but we don't need it. You can get rid of that if you'd like. Mud crab, yes. Murmurfish, yes. Get rid of it. Invisible thistles, yes. Crystallized heart, we do not need that. You can't really do anything with that. You can't make nanites or anything, so get rid of it. And the anemone anomaly, you get rid of that. Rockfin, yes. Shrieking oyster, yes. Get rid of it. Vector fin, yes. The tap gall clippings, get rid of that. Go to my starship. We can get rid of the hypnotic eyes. You don't need that for anything. We did have to collect 4 of them to complete the milestone, but you don't need to use it for anything, so get rid of it. We do not need any chlorine. Get rid of that. The fish, that. Storm crystals, we do not need any of these. I would say, recommend maybe keep a couple if you want. I'm going to keep 3, but you don't really need them now, so we should be okay. Multi-tool, we don't need that. Refuel. Again, I'm selling a lot of stuff. If you're to make this into your like your normal save, if you want to turn this into your main save, you might want to keep this stuff and just hold on to it for your main save, like to make sure you have like a library, a backstock of stuff. I'm not keeping this, so I'm not going to worry about it. Viking effigy, we don't need the radiant shards. We don't need microprocessor. All right, we should be okay. We should be all nice and cleared out. Look at all this stuff, all this room we have. All right, let's claim our rewards here. So the deep, floating over the ocean. We got all this stuff. We got a marine shelter. Great, thank you. We also had a powerful underwater oxygen upgrade. This is for if you want to breathe underwater. We don't need that, so we'll sell that for nanites. We also have this one. We're going to get a terrifying sample and 1,500 nanites. So that should get us even closer to our nanite milestone. Then that's it for the rank 4, phase 4. Phase 3, we went through our portal, so let's grab that one. Prepackaged impact igniter. That's for your pulse spitter. Supreme launch thruster and inverted mirror ×5. So what we can do is we got some new stuff here. You can put in these inverted mirrors. They will give you nanites if you put them in your refiner. Let me show you what they do. So if you grab them, put them in there, they will give you 95 nanites for each one. So because we have 5 of them, we're going to get 475 nanites. Let's do that. There you go. We'll get that going. We don't need the marine shelter. We don't need the terrifying sample. Let's sell those and get some more money. Forlorn larvae. We don't need that. Marine shelter is only going to give you 10. So not a really big deal. I think we're okay here. Yeah, I think we're good. All of our inventory is just full. Holy macaroni. Dihydrogen. We can sell some of these stuff. So let's sell some upgrades. So let's go up here. And again, remember, we're going to go do a derelict freighter. We're going to need to prepare for that. So get some weapons. I'm using the pulse spitter, so that's what I'm going to buy. If you're buying, you know, if whatever weapon you're using, buy that upgrade. You don't have to do the exact same thing I'm doing. So before we buy anything, I'm going to sell some of these older ones. Like, I don't need the water upgrades. I'm not going to go in the water anymore, so I don't need them. The impact igniter, that is for our pulse spitter, so I'm going to hold on to that. The rocket boots, I'm not going to use them, so I'm going to sell it. The launch thruster, actually, you know what? We probably will use that, so I'll hold on to that one. Now we're going to buy, let's see what we got. Scatter blaster, bolt caster, neutron cannon, and scanner module. Dang it, there's nothing for a scatter blaster. I mean, there is, but it's a C class. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We got a B. I'll take a B class. You know, something's better than nothing, but not really. So, I mean, I'll take that, I guess. We'll strap that in there. We also have our igniter. Let's put that on. So now we are fully upgraded. I wish I had an S class, but, I mean, I'll take a B. Reload time and clip size. Okay, whatever. The other one we got is a launch thruster. That's going to be for our ship. Launch and launch. Let's get rid of this old one. We'll hold on to that. We have dihydrogen. We'll keep that. Let's see what they got for technology for our suit. They have a whole lot of nothing here. Got a movement. We need a shield, though. So they have an A-class shield. I'll take that. A-class is better than no class. And we have a B-class. And we'll be okay. So A-class, we'll put another shield in here. We'll do that. There you go. That way they're all touching. So, you know, better. Not great, but better. And I think we're good. We can make some more room in our exosuit. Right over here. Alrighty. The other thing we can do is let's sell off the other things we have. So I forgot we have some stuff in our ship. We have the sentinel weapons. We don't need that because sentinel weapons are only good for a bolt caster. If you have a bolt caster, very good. But if you don't, like I don't have one, I don't need to worry about it. So we have our phase 3 done. And then we should have our nanites down. Yes, we did. So we sold all our stuff. We got our nanites. We need 4,200 nanites. We got plenty. So we're good. We got that one. So that will give us our elixir of blood for our next location. But we can't use that yet because we still need to finish off this location. So now we are set for money. We have more than enough. If I check my inventory, we have 16 million, way more than enough. So let's come down here and we are going to buy one of the emergency broadcast units. That's going to be right here. Acquire the coordinates for 5 million. Done and done. Emergency signal scanner. That's what we're looking for. And before we leave, we're going to talk to the cartographer. If you talk to the cartographer, he will give you maps or charts to find the ancient ruins that we're going to need later on. So let's go after these. Dig site chart. Map of a nearby planet is an ancient ruin site that has been marked. Let's grab 2 of those. And then as a backup, you don't need to, but grab 2 of, or you know what, we'll grab 10 of these ancient artifact sites. So you should only need to grab these artifact charts right here, right down there. That's the only ones you really need, but just in case we have a backup. Now, we have our metal bones right there. We need to get our emergency beacon activated. Get in your ship. Fly out here. And we're going to activate our emergency signal scanner. Activate it. Now it's tuning. It can't find anything because we're not pulse driving. You need to pulse drive. But before we do, let me organize my inventory. We're going to put that in our ship. We need some ammo, so I'm going to make some more ammo just in case. I'm going to put away all this stuff. So put all this stuff in my ship. I'm going to keep my emergency signal scanner because we're going to need that later on. But put everything else in my ship that I don't really need with me. There we go. So that's good. That's a good amount of room. You're going to need a lot of room because we're going to be picking up a lot of items. So the more room, the better. Let's do that. Boom. Actually, we'll do that. There we go. All right. So now, in order to find the derelict freighter, the crashed freighter, the dead freighter, you need to pulse drive. And as you pulse drive, it will be looking for a signal. Your broadcast unit will do that. And it should find it pretty quick. There it is. Done. And we need to land on this freighter. Now, you need to find tainted metal. It is a random drop. You are going to find some. You might not find everything you need, but you'll find some in here. What we're looking for is we need to find at least 200 tainted metal on the ship. So the plan is we're going to go through this entire ship. We're going to get the crew manifest and we're going to get the captain's log. Those are two main objects on these freighters. If you bring that back to the scrap dealer, back to the space station, he will buy it from you for 500 tainted metal. He will give you tainted metal to get the captain's log and the crew manifest. So that is what we're going to do. So we need 600. He's going to give us 500 for both of those, meaning we need about 100. I like to put a little buffer in, so I will look for 200 tainted metal. You only really need 100, but you never know. You want to have that wiggle room. So definitely go after the as much as you can. We're gonna collect some emergency supplies. And we're going to unseal the door. So, on the derelict freighters, you cannot use your jetpack. You can't go around anywhere. And it is freezing out here because there's no environmental protection. So, you're going to constantly be cold. Make sure you have... Oh, we have that here. What do we have in here? Oh, yeah, we have our nanites in there. Make sure you have a lot of the elixirs of glass. Remember, your hazard protection does not work. It is not active here. You have to worry about your... See, look at that. Boom. 0-0. But as you get in here, like if I look at it, look at hazard protection again, not working. You can't install it. It's not going to do anything for you. It only uses up your anomaly suppressor because it's the expedition. Let's look around and we're going to look for boxes. If you do a scan, it'll highlight any boxes in purple. Like there you go right there. There's a box over here. And just go through and grab any box you can. They're all random drops, so you never know what you're going to get out of them. The other thing you want to look for are these data pads right here. This data pad, one of the random data pads will have a security clearance. You don't know which one it's going to be. It could be any of them. So, and this is just the story of the freighter. So there's a story about what happened on the freighter. It has nothing to do with the expedition. They're all different. I didn't get a security clearance off that one. Dang it. Let's grab all of these purple boxes because they could have units. They could have items in it. They could have tainted metal, all that kinds of stuff. So, and if you're interested in the storyline, awesome. Definitely go through and read all of these, but they have nothing to do with the expedition itself. It's just the freighter, the story of the freighter, what happened to it. And there we go. We got security credentials. So now we don't need to read any more of the data pads. Again, if you want to read the storyline, absolutely go for it. And every freighter is going to be different and unique, so go for it. The other thing to keep in mind on derelict freighters is look at the top of the door. If there's a 0 and an arrow and it's purple, that means this is a dead end. That's a dead end. That's not, you can't go anywhere. There's only one room after that. However, if you see a number and an arrow and it's more of like a greenish blue, that means there's way more rooms behind this door. So that's what you want to look at. Let's warm up a little bit. There's going to be these heaters around to warm you up. So because we're looking for tainted metal, we need to check every door. So I'm going to crack open every door, even the dead-end ones, just to see if I can get some. Container right here. Container right there. Nothing, and a heater, just in case. Oh, another one. We have not gotten any tainted metal so far. Oof. I'm hoping we don't have to do another one of these. I have the money. Remember, we have 16 million. But I don't want to have to keep doing this over and over again. Let's open up these. There we go. And again, if you don't know what is a searchable box, if you scan, all the openable boxes are going to be purple. Oh, we got a larval core out of that one. Here we go. Yep, and watch out. If you run into, there's different kinds of enemies on these freighters. This is a security camera. If you get hit by that orange light, it will activate the turrets and they will shoot you. So you want to avoid those as much as possible. We're going to kind of run around a little bit. We're going to look for like these boxes here. Oh, we got some tainted metal out of that one. Thank God. Let's open up that. There also should be some, yeah, you hear that? That is an automated turret that's kind of flying around. Where is this guy at? There he is, right there. So there are little balls that are flying around, and they're like automated turrets like that. Look at this guy. Little eyeballs. You're done. All right, let's see. Oh, this is our first terminal. The green screen is the crew manifest. It'll always have a teleporter next to it. And we can just go over here and look at the crew manifest. This is one of the items we need to go sell at the space station. So let's grab this. They do a scan to see who's left, and it's like nobody's left. Update the bioscan. Nobody's left. Only me. So there we go. So now we have the crew manifest. Again, we can sell that. So we want that. That's one of the items we want. Let's see if I can grab this before the camera comes back. Oh, got some tainted metal out of there. Perfect. So, oh, looks like we have to go through here. Watch out for these. Oh God, don't get caught. Oh, there's a box over here. Let's open up this one. We already got our security credentials, so again, we don't have to worry about the data pads. No boxes in there. The box right here. Got some units. And oh, security bot. Security bot. We need to warm up, so let's break open this heater. Done and done. I don't see any boxes around here. All right, let's keep going right here. Got that one. Security system's activated. Why? Just gotta shoot the turret. That way it doesn't shoot me. Here we go. There's some boxes in here. Let's grab all these. I don't know why the security turret found me. How did it find me? I don't know. Let's look around here. Got that. Oh, got it. There we go. Any more boxes around here? There's one right there. There's the hallway over there. Open up this one over here. And I think that's all. Oh, nope. We got a box over here. Okay, all the boxes in here are done, emptied. So let's continue on. Keep it going here. Now you don't need to climb down these ladders. You will not take any fall damage. So what I usually do is I just fall. Boom. You're good. You don't have to worry about fall damage in here. So we're good on that. It's just a fast way to do it. That's what I generally do. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to get through here as quickly as possible. There's a box over here. There's a heater right there. Now, oh, this turret's gonna see me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, did I turn on the heater? No, I didn't. I'm like right on the edge. Look at this. Oh my God. I'm like right on the edge. Look at this. Holy cow. Super sneaky right there. All right. Make sure I get all the boxes out of here. Again, we're looking for all that tainted metal. It's randomized. You can do the same freighter every single time, and you get different things out of these boxes. They're all random. So you never know what you're going to get out of them, even if you've been here before. All right, done. Oh, nice. Here you go. Look at that. That's a whole bunch of lockers right there. That's going to be a lot of tainted metal. Oh, we're already at 219. We're doing good. So now, if I wanted to, I could just run it. So I have 219 tainted metal. I don't need to worry about collecting any more if I don't want to. So if you want to, absolutely, because tainted metal is worth it. It gives you a ton of nanites, and you can buy good stuff with it. However, we only need 600. We're going to get enough here, so we're good. So now I can just rush it if I need to. Like if I'm really like, pressed for time, we can totally do that too. There's the captain's log. We got both things. We're good. We can open up all these. I have to move that out of the way. So yeah, there you go. This is where you're going to get all, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, did I hit it? I did not. Okay, good. All these lockers here. We give you tons of stuff. Done. Nip buds. All the stuff we can sell. And crack these open. Got some tainted metal. And I think this is the last door. Okay, so yeah, this is the last terminal. The red one is the last terminal. So this is where you get to the final computer and you can choose, hey, I want to fabricate a technology upgrade for a freighter. I want a freighter bulkhead, which is basically you can use that to increase the inventory size of your freighter, or get some nanites. And because we're in the expedition, I'm going to get the nanites because that's all we need. Turn on the teleporter. And before we go, one last little run here. Just to get some items. Now keep in mind, you need at least, 100 tainted metal before you can leave. And if you're not going to get the captain's log and the crew manifest, you're going to need even more than that. Remember, we need 600 total. I am taking into account that I'm going to sell the captain's log. I'm going to sell the crew manifest and get a whole bunch of tainted metal that way. That's why I'm okay with leaving right now. Grab all this. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. And we need to go back to our ship. Dun. So let's boogie and get right back to the space station. Sell our tainted metal, or sell our crew manifest to get tainted metal. Yeah, we didn't go that far from the space station, so it should be really close. There it is, and so we have some things to sell as well. Like we could sell the Corvex casing. We can refine these Hadal cores and things to make nanites out of those. We can refine the larval cores. Look at that. We got 328 tainted metal. That's more than half of what we needed. That is very, very good haul. Generally, you're going to get between 200 and 300 if you open up everything. You can get, you can get up to 400 or 500 sometimes, depending on how lucky you are. But I mean, 300, plenty. All you need is a little over 100 and you're fine. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go over here and talk to the scrap dealer. And he will say, hey, friend has information. Yes, I can smell it. You wish to make a trade? I have much tainted metal. All right, here. I'm going to give you my record, my crew manifest. And he just gave me 200 tainted metal for giving him the crew manifest. Easy, right? And then do the same thing for the captain's log. Ah, friend, brave traveler. Such a priceless item you hold. But no, friend, nothing is priceless. Do you wish for tainted metal? Yes. And then I got another. I think you get 300 for the captain's log. So yeah, there you go. We got our tainted metal easy enough. There it is, and yep, 300. So we're gonna get our perpetual ice cream and inventory slots. We'll have more room for all of our inventory. Awesome. So yeah, we ended up walking out with 800 tainted metal, and don't worry about throwing it away or selling it or anything like that. It's worth 314,000 units. However, if you come in here and you refine it, you grab your tainted metal. Where is it at? There you are. I have 828 tainted metal. That 828 is going to turn into 1,600 of our nanites. So if you need nanites, that's another way to do it. You know, so there's a ton of different ways to earn nanites in No Man's Sky. That is one of them, and that's my favorite way to do it. Tainted metal is very, very fun to do. So we're going to sell all our nip buds, all the items we don't need. Living slime we don't need. Gek nip, we don't need that. Ice cream we don't need. You can eat it if you want to, but I'm going to sell mine. Corvex casing, Viking effigy, lost jelly. I think that's it. So we are done. You can keep the battery if you want. You don't really need it, but you can. You know, I'm going to hold on to mine. Give my, have all my ammo on here. There. Done and done. So, we are done with our tainted metal. Now we just need to find the 4th portal. But, if you want to, well, you can get the Discover Ancient Ruins. So, we're going to do that here just to knock it out. You don't have to do it in any particular way. You can wait till you get to the 5th rendezvous and you do it that way. But I'm just going to do it from here. So, traditionally, you would think that you can use your signal booster for this. Most of people think that. Planet of Light is not going to have any ancient ruins on it. Let's do a legitimate one. So, traditionally in other expeditions, you can use your signal booster and a surge battery, and it will mark the location of an item you're looking for. Make sure you have it highlighted. Make sure you highlight the stone ghost, the ancient ruins, right? So you would have to use your battery and a signal booster, and it'll mark the location for you. However, there is a bug in this game, in this expedition right now, where it's not working. I have not gotten it to work at all. And I bet you a lot of you haven't been able to as well, because it's a weird bug. I know people on Xbox have not been able to do it. I'm playing on PC. I can't do it. But I want to show you what it was supposed to do. So if you get your signal booster, look, it even highlights it for you. It says, hey, look, use your signal booster. Put it down. Now, if you go into your signal booster, there should be an option here. It says locate nearby structure or leave. There should be a third option that says scan for ancient ruins. There should be an option here. There is not. There's a weird bug. It is not working as intended. So, don't mess with that. If you scan for nearby buildings, it's not going to scan for anything in particular. It'll scan for whatever it wants. It might be a cargo drop pod. It might be a crash freighter. It might be a transmission tower. You don't know what it's going to find. It's just scanning for anything randomly. That's why don't use it. Look at that. That's scanned for what? An observatory, it looks like? That is an observatory. Yeah. I don't need that. I don't care about that. So, you don't need the signal booster. It is trash. It is garbage. I hate it. It's bugged out. It's broken. We're going to get rid of that crap. So instead, what we're going to do is use your map, the artifact chart. If you use this, it will mark the item you need, the ancient site. That is what we need. Ancient ruined site detected. There it is. And the better part is, this milestone is just to scan for it. It is not to find it or do anything with it. So let me go over here. I'm leaving my signal booster on purpose because that thing is trash. Ancient ruin right there. We're going to go down over here and let's head over here. Here we go. So we're looking for a buried ancient ruin. There are two types of ancient ruins. There is a buried one and an excavated one. This one is a buried one. This one should be it. Let's land here. This is the one we're looking for. But keep in mind, look at that. It's not working. Look at that. It's all jacked up, huh? All right, let's go back into our expedition. So for whatever reason, it's not working. So instead, what we're going to do... Oh, I ran out of... There we go. Gotta keep doing that. I need my nanites. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to use the other chart. Remember, we bought 2 charts. We bought the artifact chart, and then we bought the planetary chart for ancient artifacts. Fire this one off. Let's get in my ship. That way it doesn't do a zoom out, zoom in thing. Fire that one off. And that will mark a different location. That marked a... What is that? A monolith. We don't need a monolith. Mark another one. That one should be a... What is it? Alien artifact. All right. It marked a site right there. Where are you at? There you are. It marked another ancient ruin. This is what you want to do because it's a weird bug. It's a weird glitch. I don't know what's going on. They're probably going to put up a patch after I put this video out and fix all of this. But as of right now, the way to do this is, if you're doing it this weekend, and I'm putting it out the first weekend this is out, use your planetary chart to find an ancient artifact site. You want to find an ancient ruin. This will be above ground. This one should be standing up above ground. Let's do this and land over here. Now, you do have to interact with this one because these are not the ruins that we need. We need the ones that are underground. However, it's bugged, as you saw earlier. So instead, what we're going to do is we need to open this up, and you're going to read about it. It's going to be, the history of the GAC and all this other stuff. Again, nothing to do with the expedition, just a normal ruin. But the fact that you can look for knowledge of the past, that's what you want to find. You want to find knowledge of the past. So let's scan for that. This should activate it. Again, a bug. We're trying to get around the bug. So now we have historical data revealed. And there it is. So now, if you go back into your menu, we have 1 out of 2. So that worked, right? Now, the only downside is it won't mark another one because we've already used this one up. So we have to go find another ancient site. So what I would always recommend, go over to the historical drop site over there. And we are going to basically deactivate it over there. So let's do that. Oh, it's 40 minutes away. Let's go over here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. This is a weird workaround for a bug. Again, this might be fixed when you watch it. I know. But this is when I'm doing it. I'm doing this literally on a Friday. It was the 2 days after the expedition came out. So hopefully they have it fixed. But I don't want to wait around because, again, this expedition only lasts for 2 weeks. So I don't want to wait around and say, oh, they're going to put a patch out if they ever don't or whatever. So this is a way to do it to get it done. So as soon as we get here, it unmarks it for you. Done and done. So now, let's fire it off again. You keep firing it until it works, and we're looking for an ancient site. It just literally marked an alien artifact, an ancient plaque. We don't need that, so we need an ancient ruin. So let's do that. Let's see what ancient ruin it marks. Where are you at? Ancient ruin, where are you? Oh, right over here. Let's go over to this other ancient ruin. Again, this is going to be one that's above ground. That's totally fine. That's what we're looking for. We want the above ground one. So let's do this. I mean, that's all the way across the planet. Come on now. All right. So we're going to go down here, and as soon as we activate the ruin and it looks for a historical site, it should give us the milestone. So let's land here. And we're going to go do the same exact thing. We're going to look for historical data. And just be careful. Don't seek language. Do not do that first option. Seek knowledge of the past. And that should do it. We're done now. We're finished. We don't have to worry about this milestone ever again. There it is. Done. Beautiful. So that is what you're looking for. Such a pain. I'm sure they're gonna patch this. They're gonna fix it. Let's go. So that is done. So now we need to go to our portal. Now that we've done that, we can do our portal. So let's do our portal. Where is it at? Oh yeah, we need to make our blood first. So we got our blood recipe. Again, Mordite, Lantadium, and gold. Done. And now we need to find a portal. It should have marked a portal nearby. And there it is. And if you ever get confused, like I got a whole bunch of markers on here, right? If you ever get confused, just look for the portal marker. It says portal on it. It should be highlighted because that's our mission that's highlighted. Dun, dun, dun. And again, remember, No Man's Sky is very, very picky. Highlight the mission you want to do. That way it marks the location or whatever you're doing for it. If you don't do that, you can get it done, but No Man's Sky might be a little weird about it. A little funky. So just highlight it. Make sure you're doing that. And then we'll go to the next system, the 5th rendezvous system. Let's land here. And look at all the communication stations. So now we have more story for the expedition. So let's get in here. As I stand before the portal, my breath feels hot within my lungs, a burning red deep within my chest. My exosuit is functioning correctly and reports everything to be normal, and yet that is not how I feel. I do not know where I am. I do not know where I have come from. I cannot stay here, so I must go on. I must offer myself to the portal once more. Let's offer the blood. I dab some of the elixir across the plinth. The stone seems to shiver in response before a voice calls out, resonating from deep within the rock.
We think you understand now. You do not remember your time beyond the boundary, but you understand it. Deep within, you understand. The mind forgets, but the memory lingers. Your journey ends here. Your journey starts here.
So yeah, and it's a purple portal, which is awesome. I really think, just speculation on my part, I think this is the beginning of the Void Mother entrance into No Man's Sky. And if you don't know about the Void Mother, we had this in other previous expeditions, but essentially there is another consciousness out there that is not the Atlas. If you've not played No Man's Sky from beginning to end, or you didn't do the Artemis storyline, you probably won't know what that means. But the Atlas is not the only consciousness, and it is the Void Mother, and I think she's coming. Reinitialize reality? Yes. So I think that this is us basically waking up in different realities. And so the Void Mother is trying to signal us and try to help us find her. But anyway, all that kind of put to the side, we have less than 2 weeks to do this. So the expedition started on October 23rd, and we had 2 weeks from that day. So I'm thinking around November 7th is when the expedition ends. This might change depending on how bad the bugs are. They might extend it out by a week or whatever, because it wouldn't be fair if you can't finish the expedition because of bugs and then have it end. That kind of sucks. So they've done that before. I don't think they're going to do it in this case because there's ways around it. And because I think that they're under a time crunch, they have to get it done. So we need to get some of these kills. So we need to kill some more octopus or squids because, oh no, there we go, we got them. One of our milestones for Rendezvous or Phase 5 is to kill 64 of the squids. So you should be, as you know, slowly as you're working your way through all the phases, you should be killing these guys anyway. But if you need to, now is the time. Just go around and kill all the squids. Let's get our 4th rendezvous thing here. Yep. Oh man, living slime, really? And we got some Atlantidium. We don't need the living slime. Again, you can use it if you want to, but we don't need it. I'm going to trash it. Now, the next thing is we get our Phase 4 reward, which is Translucent Spawn Companion Egg. This is cool. So if you've not seen this, this is a really cool egg. This is a new pet we got for this expedition. You need to go into your inventory and hatch the egg by pressing X if you're on Xbox, or square if you're on PlayStation, or, oh, come on, E if you're on PC. And now it's not hatched all the way. We need to... What the heck? Where'd it go? Did it hatch? What's going on here? Oh no! Did it glitch out? Oh, well, that's great. I can't even see my my pet here. Yeah, it just glitched out. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. I love it. It's glitched. Anyway, it's a translucent pet. It is a clear pet that is glitched out, obviously. A lot of bugs. Speaking of bugs, good on you guys. Thank you guys for doing that. Anyway, well, we have that one. I guess it's a translucent pet. You can claim it on any other save in your profile, so maybe you'll do that on the Space Anomaly. But moving on. I hate that I have to do that. Ink-drenched skies. So now we've done all this. So before we even leave, we need to find a portal and go to the next rendezvous. We need to breach 5. So we need to make our blood. Right here, elixir of blood. And we need to dab it on our portal right here. We didn't even leave. There you are. I close my eyes as I approach the portal, and when I open them again, I half expect the structure to be gone. But there it is, as real as anything else I've seen. I struggle to recall the start of my journey. How did I get here? Where did I come from? All I remember is the portal and the blood. It must be the way forward. We're going to offer up the blood. I dab some of the elixir across the plinth. The stone seems to shiver in response before a voice calls out, resonating from deep within the rock.
This world is an illusion. The boundary is an illusion. Discord and harmony. Crimson and glass. It is all the same, and it is all melting.
I see a vision, a red star in a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers, the seeds of glass. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see a stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the void, waiting for a dream of worlds. So that is from the main storyline. Artemis shares that vision with you as well. So that is a vision that all travelers have. And so you see another traveler wake up, but you're still there. And I don't know what that means. Like, why would you see someone else leave while you were there waiting? I don't know. But all the travelers have it. Artemis had it. Apollo had it. You have it when you play through the storyline. So there's something about you waiting. Like you're waiting for the Atlas to wake you up and to basically start your journey. So we made it. We made it to the other side. We're reinitializing. So it does kind of piss me off that pet just disappeared. Dang it. The pet just glitched out on me. But traditionally, if you hatch an egg, the pet should wake up and escape from the egg. There's a weird bug. It's very buggy. And another reason why usually these expeditions last like 6 weeks long, because the first week, maybe even the first couple of weeks, is them patching up problems and bugs with the update, with the expedition. So, yeah, the fact that they did a 2-week one is kind of weird. I mean, hopefully they get it all sorted out by, you know, the next couple of days. I'm hoping. Or maybe they extend out the expedition. That could be it, too. Maybe they say, hey, look, we had a lot of bugs. We're going to extend it out by a week or whatever it is. I don't know. But we got through. We did that one. So that is the enter the final portal. Oh, we have to wait for it to trigger. Come on. There it is. There it is. So you got to wait for it to update to realize you've made it. And we got the assorted glitches. These are the anomaly, anomaly pieces from the different anomaly planets. So you have like your rattle spine, your bubbles. That's from an anomaly planet. Your light fissures. So there you go. Now what we need to do is we need to face the glass, probe the walls of reality. So that should be close by. We're gonna get in our ship. We're gonna jump up or launch off and look around. And it is over this direction. So there you go, right here. It should be pretty close to the portal. Mine is 30 seconds away, so not that far. Oh, we're about to have a superheated rainstorm. Great. So make sure you have some of these elixirs with you, because good lord, it's gonna suck. All right. Now, because the expedition's been going for a couple of days, people have already made their base here. So I've run into an issue where I couldn't even land here because it's this weird, glitched out, like people have made their bases all over the place. So if you run into that issue as well, if you come in here and you try to land and nothing happens, like I'm hitting the land button, nothing's happening. It's not even telling me that landing area is not clear. It's just glitched out because there's so many bases right here. What you have to do is go back to the water. You have to land over here. Should be closer over here. Come on. Come on. Land. Get somewhere. Land somewhere. Oh, you know what? Here, let's try this landing here. Oh, come on. See, it's not even registering that. Come on. Let's go farther over here. We got to move around a little bit. We'll find somewhere. There it is. There it is. So just go, you know, you have to move away from the actual area because Lord knows everyone has a base here and the game just can't handle it. But we know it's over here. Let's pull out our visor. Target sweeper. We know it's over here. So there should be a grave around here somewhere. And use your target sweeper to kind of get closer. There it is. So we're looking for that. There's an unknown grave that we have to go visit. There we are. And yeah, this is why you can't land here. There's a lot of bases. And there's more bases than you can see.
You are getting close.
Yep, I'm getting close. Something's going on here. And so it's more of the No Man's Sky servers are they're probably freaking out because there's a lot of people putting down bases and they're trying to figure out how to work this, how to figure it out. Let's go down here. There's our marker. There's our grave. Right here. Thank you.
You found me.
Yeah, who are you?
We have been here the whole time. I am them. They are me. You are one of us too.
I don't think I'm one of you.
We all sing together. Every voice a different chord of the same music. The boundaries melt. The singularity is coming.
What do you mean by that? The singularity is coming. That's when everything comes together? What?
You know where you have been, even if you cannot remember it. The Atlas knows where we have been, even if it cannot see it. It will not forgive our excursion.
I need help. Help me.
I should not have drunk the water.
Should not have drunk the water. So there's a lot of drinking the water in No Man's Sky. Oh no, all my Atlantidium is in my ship. I gotta go back to my ship. Are you serious? Gotta go back to my ship. So let's accept this one. We have the water plan. So we have the elixir of water now. We need Atlantidium for that. We kept that, but where did my ship go?
You will return to us.
Let's see. Where'd my ship go? You know what? I'm going to just call it in right here. There. Done. I'm here. So we need Atlantidium to make our water. We need 144 Atlantidium. We have plenty. So not only do you have to make the water, you have to drink the water. And I like the description of it. If you look at it, it says, the water in this vessel seems to stretch on forever, plunging down to dizzying depths, far beyond what the container could possibly hold. Consume the elixir with X. Beware what lurks in the deep water. And it says consume, and then underneath that, if you press X to consume, if you're on PlayStation, it's going to be square. But underneath it, it says do not drink the water. Do not drink the water, but we're going to do it. And now we have the Boundary Guardian coming out to get us. So we have to take it out. We have to banish the Guardian. So now our boundary failed. So now time is just flying by. So let's just move around. Don't stand in one spot because Helios, the Boundary Guardian, will get us. Look at that thing. This middle, this is different. Oh, Helios is the big jellyfish. This is a whole different thing. So it's going to try to blow me up. And we're almost there. Done. The Boundary Guardian has been defeated. I sealed the reality breach. Now keep in mind, they will still come after you, so it doesn't matter how much protection you have. These guys will still come after you. Look at that. Still attacking me. All right. So we are done. We did it. We drank the water and we defeated the Guardian. So we have 256 Quicksilver and the Elixir of Glass. We also got the Ancient Skeleton ×2 and Living Glass as a reward for defeating the Boundary Guardian. And then our Phase 5 reward is the title of Haunted, Cursed Decal Plans, Cursed Banner Customization. So that's for like your nameplate when other players are looking at your profile. And we have our final one. Remember, you have a final reward, which is going to be on your final phase right here. If you finish all the phases, you will get the final reward, which is the Boundary Herald Starship. Now, I hate this. It used to be free. However, look at this thing. Look at how cool this looks. And look at, these are all the, the technology upgrades in it. But you have to pay to get it. Even though I earned it, I have to pay nanites in order to get it, which is so frustrating. It used to be free if you earned it. Like, I could understand charging, like, nanites for another save. Like, if I do on my main save and get it, awesome. This is kind of sucky. But if you have 1,400 nanites, and you should be able to grab this thing. Let's grab it. And now we have the Boundary Herald. And look at this. Number 1, watch this when we get in here. Wait a minute. Congratulations, traveler. All primary expedition goals are complete. Your save will now convert to a standard save if you wish to continue. Earned rewards can be collected on any save via the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion on the Space Anomaly. Be sure to check back for the start of a new expedition soon. But if we get in here, watch this. Oh no, we're in third person. Oh, we need to change that. I love the intro, like the going into this. So, if you're in first person, watch this. Look at that camera. I love that. It literally latches down on you, which is awesome. And look at this. This is the inside of the Boundary Herald. It's a cool looking ship. And I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. It's like a UFO. It is the widest ship that they've ever made for No Man's Sky. It looks really, really cool. And when we fly, do I not have any fuel? Oh my god, do I not have any fuel? It's all on my other ship, I bet you. We need metal platings. There we go. Done. Fine. Very, very cool. And in third person, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is one of the cooler custom ships that they've done. This thing is so freaking cool. Let's go out into space. And photo mode, of course. Get a good light on this thing. Look at that ship. That is a really cool looking one. That is awesome. So that is how to finish the expedition. There are some bugs along the way. Hopefully we were able to get around some of the bugs you're going to run into, especially with the ancient sites, the ancient ruins. That one is a tricky one to kind of get through. But we got it. We're done. We're good. So hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And I will see you guys in our speed runs. We were trying to do some speed runs to see how fast we could do it. As of right now, I can do it in 1 hour and 47 minutes. So we're going to try to get that faster in the next week because, again, 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks. I had technically a week and a half left. So get in there and get this thing done. And I will see you guys next time.